What's up, everybody? My name's 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, and apparently my internet really hates me. We had some bad weather roll through again today, and I do mean bad weather. Like when I didn't even leave work on time because the power went out at the prison, and they couldn't find the keys to let me out. So I was just sitting in the control room for what I would consider a significant amount of time. Hold on, I got a fucking flea up my leg and it's biting me. Get out of here, bro. I was about to pull down my pants and I realized, oh no, the camera's on. That wouldn't have been good. That wouldn't have been good at all. Alright, playing Paper Mario. Obviously we got a little bit of backtracking we have to do because when I went to Alt F4, it dumped my save data. So we have to fight the boss again, but we should be fine. It shouldn't be too crazy. For anybody who wasn't here yesterday, we were playing some Capcom games. It went really well. At least from where it stands right now, Capcom is a wonderful company, and I'm stoked to continue playing that. Let's see, where's the box? All right. Paper Mario, there we go. Load, recent games, Paper Mario. Boom. Alright, F4 to load our save state. Wait, he's chasing me, isn't he? We should probably get going, just in case. I wasn't hit by anything. Fuck off. That would be so unfair. Mario, come on, dude. Go away. Okay. So change it! You're a mod! Oh, I just chose do nothing, so now I'm boned. F4. Well, I was gonna try, but like I said, I have no faith in the internet. The internet could go down at any time. I messaged the people and I was like, what's the ETA? And they're like, oh, we don't have an ETA. There's always an ETA. Oh, I'm boned. Go away. This gulch sucks. No. Wildcard wins. See, this is why I like Duck Station. Duck Station, it has a virtual memory card. So if something crazy happens, it's at least still saving to a virtual memory card, right? Other emulators lack that. Dude, I swear to God, man, I'm so tired of fleas. How are you still alive? I don't want the dried shroom. I don't want to fight any of these guys, because I'm playing catch-up right now. I've already fought, I've already won. Open the door! Alright, let's kick his ass again real quick. That attack's timing is just trash now. I'm literally pushing it when it says to push it. This game is so rigged. So fucking rigged. Hello? Wait. Why did it take both my turns? She didn't get a turn. No, this is intelligent systems. I'm literally pushing. So fucking childish, man. I definitely hit it right, but okay. Yeah, definitely hit that right too. Don't worry. Alright, so I need at least 2 to get out of sight. 6, 5, 4. Yeah. Alright, so now he's gonna run away, right? Since he's running away, let's use our items. There we go. Drink straight maple syrup. God, dude. I'm about to just burn my house down. Because these fleas are just everywhere. And they're only coming after me, which is what pisses me off. The kids aren't getting bitten at all. Only me. Alright, there's... whatever his name is. Except he's whack. If only, no. I'm literally hitting it left. What? He did the death animation. Okay. Oh, he died. Don't care. Okay, so we get the card. End of chapter. Yay. Now I gotta go back do that stupid ass Peach level. I love fake saves. Actually, I'm curious. Is there a... So, how do I change, like, where... There's a rewind key. That's interesting. Saves, assign... Yes, select that folder. Saves. Like, I feel like naturally that should be a thing. But just to make sure... Well, I guess we haven't saved. We'll check that next time we actually physically save. So tonight is going to be a short stream. You can thank Mediacom for that because, you know, they were about as reliable as a condom in a gangbang, but it is what it is. Alright, we got this guy. Yay, Starstorm. God, I gotta get through this whole thing again? Fuck's sake. Okay, now did it actually save or is it a lie? ROMs, Nintendo 64. Alright, so there's a flash file there, at least now, so that's probably, hopefully that's a good save. Alright, now we're heading to the Shy Guy's toy box, but I get through the Forever Forest first. And fight this idiot again. Who's now mutated to have wings. Definitely hit the right number, but that's fine. It's fine. I blocked that, but okay. You can literally follow what it says to do on the thing, and it will not work. What's up, Raptor? How are you still alive? Yeah, I believe it. It's bullshit. There we go. I think it's charming and novel. Please let me out of the forest. I don't want to do this shit. I didn't... I just want to be done with this stage. I really, truly do. I gotta sit here and wait for this kiss. Blocked it. How are y'all not dead? Four star points, huh? Okay, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Let me out. Alright, I gotta... Better not be a nice level. Oh, Parakarry has to talk to him. Anything cool in here? Nope. Alright. There you go. Ba ba. Alright, is it this house? Alright, we gotta ask about his frying pan. Is this before or after I got the MasterCard? So I do have the 3rd degree card. Alright. Don't care. Bye, go away. Alright, that guy's a fucking con man. Don't talk to him. I don't know if I have any water. I got a little bit of water right here. What's up, Mel? How are you? Alright, time for some Shy Guy Toy Box. Alright, we're in the toy box. I appreciate that. I shall, just for you. Alright, here we go. Alright, I can't go over there. Because the game said no. So let's go down here, maybe. It's just a train station. Okay, so I can leave here. Oh, shit. It wouldn't let me stand. Alright, how much health do they have? Let's go for para-carry. That's not the right choice. I fucked up. They have 4 health. I'm really about to die. Yep, 1. Trust me, I'm aware we're in danger. Because we're gonna die. Ten isn't enough. At a certain point, it's gonna be impossible to start healing. And that's gonna upset me tremendously. That sounds like a lyric to something. What's over here? Okay. Okay, that's how we get over. Gotcha.
My puss!
Your puss! What we got here? Key to the storeroom in a Toad Town shop. Okay. Cool beans. It's an abacus. What's so special about the abacus? I have a feeling it's supposed to jump on that, but getting over there is gonna be a bitch. Because lining up with this is gonna be impossible because it's a weird isometric angle. Thank you. Now we'll change out to parry carry. Thunderbolt, thank you. Don't you know the classic Genesis song? Which one? Epic? No, I don't. I know Land of Confusion. This is the land that made us. Look at that booty emote. I'm surprised that was allowed. Holy shit. Is that an ass on fire? Storeroom key you have in your hand. I'm positive the Shy Guy stole it from somewhere in Toad Town. I wonder who they stole it from. Whoever it must be mad. Yeah, storeroom key. Who would use the storeroom key? Is this gonna be a fetch quest? Welcome to Blue Station. Fortunately, I can't take you to the other stations. We have the station and the tracks and everything, but the train's missing. What? Who stole the train? Horrible dad joke. Yep, got bit again. Dude, you would think I'm on meth with how many track marks I have on my fucking leg right now from these fleas. What do you mean it's locked from the inside? I got the key, brother! Oh wait. I remember there is a place where the Shy Guy steals a storeroom key. I just don't remember which one it is. Okay, so the calculator comes from there. What's he doing out? Get back in your hole! I'm not going all the way back there for some weird thing. What are they doing to the plants? Get out of here. Alright, where's the storeroom? The port? Maybe it's in the south? Let's get a little oink. I want the rarest little oink there ever is. Which one is this? A shroom little oink? They're the cutest. The thing is, we don't know where they're coming from. We give all of the animals everything that they need, right? So I don't know if I'm tracking them in, or if they're embedded in my clothes, but I wash my clothes every fucking day. You are rigged. Alright, here's your storeroom key. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what we use, brother. You think I'm just spraying gasoline on him? Apparently so. I've discovered like super fleas. Alright, I got the toy train. Is this gonna be good enough? Put Put it back in the toy box. What? One damage. One damage. Okay. Okay, I'm about to die. Cool. Because they can't be pissed to give me a healing block. They're still... Block that, but okay. Yep. Alright, let's go heal. Oh, thanks for the singular heart. Yeah, no offense. I like this RPG, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. It's got the same kind of progression system as Beyond and Beyond, where you, like, grow in micro increments. It's not good. That's not what an RPG is about, you know what I'm saying? What's up, beer lover? How are you? Alright, where's the Toad House? I gotta heal up before I die. What's up, Blurry? How are you?
Attention all units, attention all units, central dispatch.
Actually, I really do like Knights of the Old Republic.
Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
It's Live 42, retain 4, respond that raid alarm! From Blurry Gill, stand by. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware whenever I can. Right now we're playing Paper Mario. We are using emulation for this. And double raid, no, single raid. You weren't streaming, Zool, but I appreciate it. Did you bring a friend over here? I hope you did. That's awesome of you. I appreciate that. For anybody who's new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. And if you're on my side of things, go over there, hang out with Blurry Gill. What were you playing? Oh, Zool, you were streaming? What were you streaming? What were you playing today? Was it a Zoolish game? To quote you? Make sure you turn on your VODs so I can go in there and harass you the whole time. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you picked that up. How is the controls in terms of, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you kind of need a mouse and keyboard, but if it works better for something else, then by all means. Alright, what are we doing? I have the train, but the train wasn't good enough for them. Put it back in the toy box. I might have to talk to Merlin. I don't care. Oh, that's awkward. That's her right there. Okay. Alright, so yet again I'm stuck. But if I look up a walkthrough one more time, this becomes a cheated playthrough, and I feel like the game is too simple to use a walkthrough on. Was this on GameCube? I believe Thousand Year Door may have been. This is the Nintendo 64 one. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Merlin, tell me my future. For me, it's an A. A minus. It's just, it is what it is. Yes. Yes, I will pay you to literally tell me how to play this game. I just want to point out something. I just paid in-game currency to figure out how the fuck to progress in this shitty game. Wonderful. Grand. Great! Yeah, no, that's... I've heard that good things about that as well. Is that the Ship of Harkinian one, where it's a mod, or is it like a dead set port? It's still an A for me, yeah. Okay, so that's what we do. There's the train. 10 out of 10. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna go to, I guess, Orange Station? I already hit the lever! The big-ass lever? And pray tell, how do I hit that? Do you want me to go right? Because the train tracks aren't broken? Yeah, well, guess we'll go to Pink Station. We're leaving, all aboard. Alright, here we go. Alright, Pink Station. Some shy guys ran off to the right with a frying pan. Oh, I just bet he stole for some innocent soul. And you know, he doesn't really want to cook anything with it. Shy guys are so obnoxious. Yes, they are. They're very obnoxious. Mailbag. What is that? Okay, so that goes to the post office. Thank you. No, you didn't hit me. I went above you. She's so powerful. Okay. Damn, she shits on people, doesn't she? Is that, are you talking about the Vita? So I own a PSP, I don't own a Vita though. Jailbreak it really opens up, I believe that. For having like other like emulators, right? Why are we back here? Why are... Okay, whatever, man. I don't know, I feel like all handheld games look the same to me. But that's just because I'm so used to console gaming. Did he miss? Okay. This game is infuriating me. It's like Legend of Dragoon if Legend of Dragoon ignored every single one of your inputs. It's every one of my inputs. Money. What we got in here? The frying pan? Defend plus. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll never say no to more badges. And I got 3 extra spots that I can do. Let's do, wait, you need... It said 1! Why is it saying 6? Oh, decreases the damage I take by 1. But I need 6 of these? Brother, what? Sure. Wait, it can run PS1 games? Seems like a small screen for PS1 games, though. Bum, 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 bum. How... Yay, gimmicks. How do I get in there? Is there a hidden door somewhere? Oh, it's just a single Shy Guy? Easy. And 1 coin. Wait. It might be a standalone. It could be Duck Station. So I've seen... Okay. Sure. Ice power badge. Well, I'm not fighting fire enemies right now, so I'm not worried about that. Get rid of the Voltshroom. Frying pan, yay! I feel like this is a gimmick, like a release. Being able to stream video through USB cable, need to plug the 3.55. So I have a captured the HDMI out somewhere around here. Yeah, I feel like the SP was perfect for that, you know what I'm saying? The SP rocked. I love the SP so much. By the way, for anybody who wasn't here last night, the Capcom game that we're currently playing is Section Z. It's the arcade version of Section Z. Very fun game. I look forward to playing it. Alright, this should be her frying pan, right? There you go. Oh, now she's gonna cook for me? But my stuff is open. I don't have any space. Yeah, the Game Boy player is like $150 on a good day. I think the lowest I've ever seen it is $80, which is way too much. Oh, did you? How'd you feel about it? Yay. Why am I blue when I spin now? Use Mister for that stuff? I wish I could afford a Mister. I can barely afford playing the games that I get, you know, to hang out with y'all. Alright, let's go to Pink Station. Game Boy interface is free? What's that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Alright, now we're gonna go to Green Station. What? Well, I mean, you won't let me over there, so what's the point? You won't let me over there! I guess maybe they will let me over there. Alright, so now we got fire enemies. Now that makes sense to put on the ice thing. Put that on. I'm gonna take a quick break and just hang out with my dog for a second. He's breathing really, really heavy. Don't go anywhere. I've played a stupid amount of games in my life across a stupid amount of consoles, dating all the way back to the 70s and dragging myself right up to whatever modern machine currently needs a 90GB update before it'll let me look at the title screen. And out of all of the episodes that I work on, one of my favorite types has always been the best looking games lists. Because to me, best looking doesn't just mean the game with the biggest sprites or the most colors, or even the one that tried to shove the most crap on screen until the hardware started wheezing like a smoker climbing stairs. We're talking about the games that represent the absolute peak of what a console could do visually. The stuff where the art direction, color choices, animation, backgrounds, and technical wizardry all come together and make you stop for just a second and go, wait, this is running on that? So today we're looking at the 10 best looking Sega Master System games, not necessarily the best games overall, not necessarily the most famous, and not just the ones that flex the hardware like a shirtless guy at a gas station buying pre-workout. These are games that made the Master System look its absolute best. Let's begin. If you've watched this channel for any length of time, you already know I have a massive boner for shoot-'em-ups. There's just something incredibly satisfying about taking a tiny spaceship, throwing it into an impossible situation, and seeing how long you can survive while the screen actively tries to murder you. The Sega Master System actually had a fantastic lineup of shooters, but when it came to raw visual showcases, Power Strike 2 is the first game that comes to mind. The funny thing is that this thing arrived ridiculously late to the party. By 1993, the 16-bit wars were in full swing, the Super Nintendo was established, and most people were losing their minds over the Genesis. Meanwhile, someone at Compile looked at this aging 8-bit machine and decided to perform literal witchcraft. The sprite work is massive, the explosions are incredibly satisfying, and the game is packed with visual effects that have absolutely no business running on hardware from 1985. What really caught me off guard is how clean the presentation stays. A lot of late generation titles tried to show off by throwing every visual trick they can find at the screen until the game looks like a yard sale exploded. Power Strike 2 manages to stay completely readable while still looking gorgeous. Honestly, if you show this to someone unfamiliar with the platform and told them it was an early Genesis game, there's a decent chance that they'd believe you. It's a masterclass in end-of-life cycle confidence. Let's address the blue elephant in the room right away. Yes, the Genesis games look better, no shit. The 16-bit hardware had more horsepower, a wider color palette, and way more room to flex. But the Master System version of Sonic the Hedgehog deserves a hell of a lot more credit than it gets, specifically because Sega didn't just try to desperately cram a superior game onto weaker hardware. They built a brand new, completely different experience from the ground up. Visually, this game is a vibrant masterpiece. The Master System itself could handle a larger color palette than the NES, and Sonic takes full advantage of that. Green Hill Zone is packed with bright, high-contrast terrain and backgrounds that immediately grab your attention, but what really sells it is the character work. Sonic's sprite is large, expressive, and overflowing with that classic obnoxious 90s attitude. The little idle animation where he impatiently taps his foot probably sold more consoles than half of Sega's marketing department. The environmental variety deserves some serious praise too. Jungle stages, industrial zones, and underwater areas all feel completely distinct without ever turning the screen into a muddy bowl of visual soup. So many 8-bit games from this era relied on lazy repeating tiles and black blank backgrounds, but Sonic manages to feel colorful and alive. It wasn't trying to compete with its 16-bit big brother, it was just trying to be the best looking game on the platform, and to me, they honestly nailed it. If Power Strike 2 showed what the Master System could do near the end of its life, R-Type showed what it could do right out of the gate. This game originally started life in the arcades, and if you've ever seen a late 80s arcade cabinet, you know why a home port sounded like a terrible idea. Arcade hardware operated on an entirely different plane of existence, right? Home conversions usually meant massive compromises. Sprites got shrunk, colors vanished, and players were basically told to use your imagination to fill in the gaps. Somehow, Sega pulled off one of the absolute best arcade conversions of the era. And look, there were sacrifices. I just mentioned there had to be some compromises made. Expecting an 8-bit console to reproduce the arcade version flawlessly would be like expecting a lawnmower to win the Daytona 500. But the sheer amount of the original experience that survived that transition is staggering. R-Type was famous for looking like H.R. Geiger handed someone a spaceship and told them to make it uncomfortable, and the biomechanical horror atmosphere is perfectly intact here. The bosses are enormous, the enemy sprites are crisp, and the game manages a sense of scale that most 8-bit titles completely failed to achieve. Flying through massive mechanical structures and battling screen-filling alien monstrosities gives the game a genuinely imposing weight. Best of all, despite everything happening on screen, the game plays just fine. You'll never die wondering if you got sniped by an enemy bullet or a decorative background pixel. It's a hilarious historical quirk that some of the absolute best-looking Master System games showed up long after most players had already abandoned the hardware. Released in 1992, Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse dropped right in the middle of the 16-bit boom. While the world was moving on, Sega was quietly publishing a Mickey Mouse platformer that looked like it had no mathematical business running on an 8-bit machine. Back then, developers actually put real effort into Disney games, before they started handing out licenses like Halloween candy. Land of Illusion is genuinely fun. It's genuinely beautiful too by any 8-bit standard. The color work is the immediate standout. Forests are lush, castles feel ancient, and every single stage has a distinct visual identity. It's more than just grass level, ice level, cave level, that repetition that plagued almost every other platformer of the era. Mickey is large, he's highly detailed, and beautifully animated. Every movement has a genuine personality behind it, whether he's sprinting, climbing, or getting clocked by an enemy because you weren't paying attention. The backgrounds are layered with small, intricate visual touches like swaying trees and textured environments that fake a sense of depth. These are genuine moments where you completely forget that you're playing something on the Sega Master System. Retro gamers usually talk about Phantasy Star with the same reverent tone historians use when discussing the Roman Empire. And look, they're kind of right. In 1987, this thing was absolutely insane. While everyone else was fighting generic goblins and tile-heavy fantasy kingdoms, Sega served up multiple planets, space travel, detailed monster art, and a sci-fi storyline that made contemporary RPGs look like they were scribbled on a napkin during lunch. The problem is, every time I boot it up, I spend the first hour admiring the graphics, and the second hour wondering if someone at Sega had a personal, burning grudge against human movement. Phantasy Star doesn't just have random encounters. No. It has aspirational random encounters. The monsters in this world are so incredibly dedicated to their craft that I honestly respect the hustle. You leave a town, take 3 steps, and get jumped. You win, then you take 4 more steps, and you get attacked again. At some point, you stop feeling like an epic adventure and start feeling like the victim of an elaborate insurance scam. Imagine walking to your mailbox and getting mugged by 8 giant scorpions. That is the Phantasy Star experience. It only keeps getting away with it because it looks so damn good. Every time I'm ready to rage quit, it throws a gorgeous new town or a brilliant pseudo 3D first-person dungeon at me. It's like dating someone who's impossibly attractive, but has the conversational skills of a broken smoke detector. You know it's toxic, but you stay anyway. If you owned a Master System in the late 80s, you spent a lot of time looking at Castlevania over on the NES and thinking, man, I wish Sega had one of those. Well, Sega looked at Nintendo and thought the exact same thing, which is exactly how we got Master of Darkness. Now, before the Nintendo lawyers descended from the ceiling like a SWAT team, it isn't an exact clone. It's just one of those games where the inspiration is about as subtle as a drunk guy trying to hide behind a lamppost, you know what I'm saying? You've got a Victorian Gothic setting, vampires, mummies, and a hero running around whipping the absolute hell out of anything that moves. If Castlevania and Jack the Ripper had a bastard child, it would look like this. Thankfully, it looks phenomenal. The Master System's superior color capabilities are on full display here. The graveyards are incredibly atmospheric, and unlike some retro horror games that seem convinced dark means smearing the screen in motor oil, you can actually see what's happening. The sprite work has this crisp, late-generation confidence where the developers clearly knew the hardware inside and out. Best of all, the game completely understands the assignment. This isn't survival horror or even psychological horror. You aren't spending 45 minutes reading journal entries about someone's childhood trauma. A werewolf crashes through a window, and your immediate primal response is to stab him directly in the face. It's beautiful, violent, and easily one of the most atmospheric games on the system. If you ever need a definitive game to prove that the Master System could visually body the NES in the late 80s, boot up Kinsei. Released by Sega in 1988, this side-scrolling samurai epic didn't just look good for its time, it looked borderline generational. While its direct competitor, Castlevania, was busy delivering iconic but undeniably blocky, tile-heavy gothic horror, Kinsei leaned heavily into a striking, traditional feudal Japanese aesthetic that felt extremely advanced. The very first thing that hits you is the sheer scale and presence of the sprites. Your protagonist, the samurai Hayato, is massive, highly detailed, and beautifully animated. When you swing your katana, there is a tangible weight to the arc that you just didn't tend to see in most action games at the time. But it's the background work where the Master System's superior color palette truly gets the flex. The game makes spectacular use of the hardware's ability to display 32 simultaneous colors on the screen, serving up moody crimson sunsets, eerie bamboo forests, and deep black caverns that make the neon bright enemy sprites completely pop. Instead of repetitive copy-pasted bricks, the stages feature beautifully textured shoji screens, weathered stone walls, and intricate traditional artwork embedded right into the architecture. That artistry extends directly into the boss designs, where mythological Japanese demons look like ancient woodblock prints brought to life. With minimal screen flicker, bold outlines, and an incredible use of contrast, Kinsei managed a sharp, arcade-at-home look way before the 16-bit era really fully took over. By 1991, Sega was shifting its primary focus to the Sega Genesis, but in Europe, the Master System was still an absolute juggernaut. That late lifecycle market dominance is exactly why we got Asterix, a platformer that pushed the 8-bit hardware so hard it genuinely looked like an early Genesis title running on a smaller scale. Capturing the distinct look of a famous European comic book series is an immense challenge for retro hardware, yet Sega's developers managed to recreate Albert Uderzo's iconic art style with startling accuracy. It didn't just feel like you were playing a video game, it felt like navigating a living, breathing cartoon panel. The secret to its visual success lies in its incredibly bold, clean outlines and an uncompromised use of the console's color depth. The game throws aside the typical muted dark tones of late 80s action titles and replaces them with a gorgeous high-contrast color scheme filled with brilliant primary colors. The environments are strikingly vibrant, featuring lush emerald forests, intricately detailed Roman camps, and snowy mountain peaks that look exceptionally crisp against bright blue skies. What really seals the deal, though, is the sheer expression packed into the animation cycles. Both Asterisk and Obelix move with fluid, bouncy animations, and the enemies react with hilarious, exaggerated visual tells when punched right out of their sandals. It squeezes so much detailed animation into the screen that it can occasionally cause the hardware to experience a very slight slowdown, but that's a tiny price to pay for what is easily one of the most vibrant, visually joyous platforms on the system. Trying to cram one of the absolute greatest 16-bit beat-em-ups of all time down into an 8-bit cartridge sounds like an absolute recipe for disaster. Yet, when Sega released Streets of Rage 2 for the Master System in '93, they didn't just make it work, they delivered a technical showcase that pushed the hardware to its absolute breaking point. While Max was cut from the roster to save on precious memory, Axel, Blaze, and Skate arrived on the 8-bit hardware with an unbelievable amount of visual fidelity. The developer Ancient managed to shrink the arcade aesthetic down without completely stripping away the gritty, neon-soaked identity that made the Genesis original legendary. The character sprites are remarkably well proportioned, clean, and immediately recognizable, completely avoiding the blobby, indistinct look that plagues so many late-era 8-bit ports. The combat looks incredibly fluid, with Axel's signature Grand Appa and Blaze's flip kicks retaining their sharp animation frames. But it's the gritty urban environments that really steal the show, utilizing the Master System's robust color palette to paint gorgeous, moody city backdrops. Stage 1 immediately flexes this power, throwing you into a rain-slicked city street reflecting neon bar signs. You walk past brick walls layered with graffiti, and beneath a pitch-black night sky, that gives the whole game an authentic late-night arcade mood. What makes the presentation truly miraculous is how well the system handles the chaos on screen. Even when multiple punk rock street thugs, bikers, and ninjas are filling the screen, the game maintains a rock-solid, surprisingly smooth performance with very minimal sprite flickering. The backgrounds feature impressive depth and layered detailing, from the flashing lights of the amusement park to the foggy, atmospheric bridge sequence. It stands as a brilliant testament to late-generation optimization, proving that with enough development wizardry, the Master System could confidently step into the ring with the 16-bit heavyweights and look great doing it. Our final game today, and number 1 on our list, is Disney's Aladdin. Now, this was released in 1994 exclusively for PAL regions and Brazil. To me, it's the ultimate crown jewel of the Master System's visual library. Developed by Sims, this wasn't just a lazy downport of the iconic Sega Genesis title. Much like Sonic the Hedgehog, it was completely rebuilt. The animation in this game is nothing short of miraculous. Aladdin moves with an incredibly fluid, weight-influenced momentum that closely mimics the famous Digicel animation of the 16-bit version, from his parkour-style leaps over Agrabah's rooftops to the way his bag...
Alright. Sorry about that.
He was like huffing and puffing, and I was like, I want to make sure my dog's not dying while I'm streaming Paper Mario of all games. What's that? Look at this pretty lady right here. I think I have two 2000s. If I remember right, I have to double check. What's that about? What's so special about that guy? Oh, it's the ice. That's what that is. Okay. I love whatever this character's name is. She's so funny. She slaps the shit. She piggy slaps him. Let's see. What's the name of that character? Bo. Okay, Bo. Of course. Bum, 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 bum. Look at this fat fuck. What do you want? He calls me gourmet guy. I don't know why. I'm just an ordinary food-loving shy guy. I'm hungry. Well, I don't have any cake, and I'm assuming I need to give that to him for him to pass. That means we got to go back to frying pan, lady. This whole stage is a gimmick! That's actually really pretty cool. Yeah, mine are just the standard black ones. I never cared enough to like invest money in something like that. Oh man, we're gonna have a major neck episode within a month. I can already feel it. Because every time I yawn, it feels like somebody's stabbing me in my C7 or whatever it is. Alright, where's the cook lady's house? Both the PSPs I have were just given to me. Alright, does she bake a cake? There it is, okay. So we give the cake to the fat ass. God, I just wish this would pop and get over with. It's a green station where it's messed up. Yeah, it is. What the hell? She's throwing things? I hit you more than enough times, but okay. I blocked that, but okay, thank you. Would y'all consider this a traditional RPG or a JRPG? Because obviously it's a role-playing game. The question is what kind y'all think it is. Alright, I got a cake. You want it? Holy shit! He's excited. Look at him. Alright, what'd he drop? Cookbook. Okay, show it to a good cook. We already know who we're bringing it to, so. Nope, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's change to Cooper so we can hit everybody. Fuck! I'm so used to doing that other move. Damn it. Did you just put me to sleep? Oh my god, stop. Nice fire effect. Jesus Christ. That's everybody. Definitely got to heal though, we're hurting. Okay, cool. I don't want those coins anyway. What? There wasn't a guy. Was there a guy there? I didn't even see him. It's not enough damage. It's not enough fucking damage. Oh, he just spawned someone else. Cool. I'm gonna solve this problem. Get shit on. No, I feel that there's a distinct difference between a Japanese RPG and a regular RPG. Like, to me, I would lean this is more a regular RPG. Because you're not forced to grind, right? Alright. There we go. So now we can go to the next station. So next station is Green Station. Yep. Is there something wrong with this track? This track's just straight up missing. What the fuck's that about? Did I just really get that first try? Brother, say less. Okay. Goddamn. I didn't even mean to. I thought it was like a special thing. It's crazy, dude. I've played enough Mario to know that he can climb that. Okay, so can we not get past here? But Mario can climb that. That's buffoonery, bro. Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize that was on the wall behind me. We can go to Red Station now. Great. Feel free to ride with us anytime. Okay. Well, I gotta figure out why it won't let me do anything over here. Tanuki suit? No, I don't know about no Tanuki suit. Hello? What's this about? Oh, you know what? Whenever we do this, we become like breakthrough physics. So maybe this? Yeah, look at us. What's this dude's deal? Hello? I thought he was picketing. Look at all the colors, bro. Rip. Nice. What's this? Showed someone who's very smart. Okay, so that's probably the librarian. Ooh, gambling. I love gambling. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, fuck! No thanks. I don't think I had any input on that. Come on, Mario! God, why are you such a poon? He's a poon! Yeah, don't gamble or else Shy Guy will pop out of the top and murder you, apparently, according to this game. Yeah. I am going to shit a solid hole, solid brick. No, fuck this, dude. I'm done. Okay, guess not. I gotta get up to that big blue one, but I have no clue because... Okay, so it's gotta be this one. And Carry will carry us over there. Yay! Rusty Dictionary. Well, the thing is, I don't know who the scholar is. Or where to find him. Oh dear. Oh god, this is gonna be so many! Do they literally have 7 health? Grow up. Look in the mirror. That mirror? Jesus. Most jokes do, though. Oh! Shut up. You're so stupid. Just the simple things in life, right? Get it? 'Cause my name's Rusty! Ha! Well, I tell you right now, it's definitely not me because I don't give a fuck about dictionaries. Alright, so we got a few things. I know we got the cookbook. Wait a minute. Oh, I started at Blue Station. I was confused. No, I haven't been to this station yet. Because I... Have we? No, we have not. Alright, that's a bombable wall. Time for some domestic terrorism. Yay. That's a lot of Shy Guys. There's a star up there. Poor guy. What's the point of this? I can't get up there. Yeah, no. I can't fly up there. Fuck it. Oh. Fuck yeah! Love to see it. All right. Did that thing just heal for 4? Get out of here. Yeah, he can't. She can't do anything. Parakarry can though. Is that really just gonna heal? Nice. Sleepy sheep? Oh, I can't see anything in here. I'm just gonna start murdering Shy Guys. What the fuck is going on? I can't see anything. Maybe Gumbario can help me. Maybe. I don't know what to do. There's zero insight. No, the turtle fly up won't last long enough. Alright, we have a choice. Think you saw an exit? Please. This is probably a, hey, bring this stupid ass object back to this person, clear on the other side of the world bullshit. So let's just do that. No, there's no exit down. I was walking across both. Yep. No. I'm at the point, so we haven't used any of our, like, resources yet. I haven't put it to a vote for maps, for anything that we would usually do for RPGs. But I kind of shot myself in the foot. Wait, what did they say? Said something to the left for Shy Guy Playground? Was this here the whole time? I swear to God, if he's strong, I'm gonna lose my mind. What in the fuck? Gonna have to out of sight him. Do a few healy poos. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, how come he got a turn? What the fuck? Oh, of course it doesn't work. Why would it, right? I'm gambling it all for the Big Mac and cheese, bro. He gets all the turns that he wants. That's cool. That's really cool, man. Well, I don't know if he's a boss or just an asshole. Didn't I save? Chest boss? Yeah, you're right. It's gotta be. Excuse me. I love nailing that. Fiddle-diddle-ding! Boom! I gotta run away. I need all the health I can get. I'm a third degree. I got the card that proves it. Thanks for rigging it, game. Appreciate it. Two? Okay, so he's gonna get multiple turns every single time? Seriously? Why can't I dodge that? Dude, he gets multiple turns. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. He's the only boss that we fought. He's not even a real boss, dude. Grow up. This wouldn't be an issue if Mario wasn't a pussy the whole game. He's Mario, dude. You just jump on him, kill him. I don't care if it's a different Mario per the lore. That's bullshit. I don't want your stupid ass chest. Fuck you, eat ass. Gotta find a flashlight to go inside of a slightly stupider box. What's that? What are any of these things that you've stolen? If this game doesn't watch out, I'm gonna move it down to a B tier. If I don't fuck it off, because it's so frustrating. These are just items. They're just items. They're items that do fuck all for me. Streamloots has put out a lot more bot commands, haven't they? Excuse me. Literally just threw that away. Fuck off. So none of these items are going to do anything for me. Nothing. Nice. Thank you. Alright, maybe see if we can bring this back to, you know, everything that belongs to people. Alright, so I have a few items, few key items. Mistrino, note written in a language that you can't read, so we gotta go to the smart person for that. Cookbook goes to gourmet, whatever, calculator from Ralph's Best, return it, okay. A letter for Nomadamaus on the road, I don't care about that. Letter to Goompapa in Goomba Village. Well, I really don't want to go back to Goompapa. Yep. Can I take that lamp with me? There's no electrical outlet, so clearly I could just use it, right? No, you're a liar. You didn't tell me up front that it affects other stats. He's a fiend. Mario, have you ever met the wise toad, Rusty? He has more books than you could shake a... Okay, yeah. So that's Rusty, I know where that is. Of course I know him, he's me. Yeah, here you go. Fire Pop, but uses 1 HP. Sure, I got a lot of cake mixes, right? What could possibly go wrong? A mistake! Tastes good to me. There you go. A sound and icon alert you to a nearby hidden panel. I don't care about that. Here you go. Yay. Yes. Hit yellow, green, red, and then blue. Let's make sure Luigi isn't starving. Oh, Luigi. Mario! Not in my house, you're not, you little fucker. Come here. Fuck out my house. I've already done that puzzle though, so it's a little bit late for that. What's this? This is a death threat, bro. Aw, thank you. Oh, that's the one that I stole. Guess we gotta go talk to the... Damn, we're the pipe layers. Look at us.
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
What's this? We got a letter for Papa Koopa, so might as well go this way. What's this do? Hello? Already got it. No, fuck this. I don't want to do that. Go away. Let's go talk to the fortune-telling guy. What do I need to do? Tell me my secret. What does that mean? Is that Shy Guy supposed to be our friend now, after we beat him or something? And yes, this is a blind run, yeah. Thanks for asking, though. Gotta hit the item shop, but I don't remember where it is. Alright, he sells super mushrooms. That's what we need. I am just a boy. Alright. My bad. Cures poisoning and shrinking. Why would I want to turn to stone and not be able to move? Also, where's the FP stuff, bro? Yeah, I don't like... No, this is a very popular game. It's gonna be a first too. I guess we just have to suffer through that fight. I need to know how much health he's got. Christ. It's just 6, bro. Are you serious? Oh, I'm toast. Yeah, I'm cooked. Fuck you, 9, really? Okay. Nine hours I've spent playing this game, by the way. Am I close to leveling up? Cool. No, I'm not. Ridiculous. When did I get more cake mix? No, I wouldn't. Thank you, though. I'll look at my badges if we start still running into issues with this. Damn, man. Let's see. That's trash, man. Yep, peril all day, every day. Dead. Zero reasons for him to be hitting that hard. Even bosses don't hit that hard, but okay. Alright, which one we have? Lets you charge up your hammer, don't care. No. Lets you do a D down pound. You just, what does that mean? Makes the action command work more frequently? It should always fucking work. Are you serious? Alright, he's not a nice enemy, so we can do... He's also not a spike. But he's got zero defense as it is right now. So the injury didn't work. Good. And that didn't work. Cool. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Well, looks like we're having to utilize one of my things, voting on RPG Assistance 3, which is a walkthrough. Yes or no? It's really shitty to call it super boots. They're not super. They're just normal boots that are a different color. It makes no sense to me. Oh, that'd be nice, but it's 6 of the fucking things. Don't need that. Don't need that. See if this does anything. Does this stack or does it not? Ooh. Time to look up a walkthrough. This is a child's game. Already did all this shit. What the fuck? It says spin jump, but I have never, in the history of the game, learned a bit about a spin jump. Okay, I gotta go to Red Station. I'm assuming that's the one to the left. Whoa. What? There's a hidden thing here. Okay, that's just a power-up. So apparently there's a place to the left I haven't checked out yet. Yeah, damn. Hello? Did I just get a hidden badge? Oh, thanks. Let's thin the odds a little bit. What? I'll smack the shit out of you for that. I was about to say, how are you still alive? Using focus energy. Well, I don't use focus, so that does nothing for me. Oh, that's a supercharge. Alright, Gumbario, it's your turn. The trash character that you get. Hello. What are you? Besides stupid. What? Hello? Smack the shit out of that lantern. Get it bright. Oh my god, stop. That was 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I can do a shit ton of damage with that, but only not when it matters. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Oh shit, we got him. Can I keep that lantern? Maybe? Hello, Sun Sprite. Yes, I am. Is Is he a baby? Press down to have her illuminate the area. Okay, so it's a gimmick. What? There's hidden blocks. Why are there hidden blocks? Oh my god. We've been doing a good job. We've been clearing a chapter every single day that we've streamed this, so fingers crossed we can keep that pattern going. See if maybe he can solve this. Yep. Alright. What's that? Oh my god. Okay. Are you gonna have a mob of 20 fucking idiots? Great. What's your ability, what? That did nothing. Okay, cool. Duly noted. What? Oh, whoops. Wait, those aren't real things. Stilt guys? Let's go, Cooper. Trash. Alright, he's done, so. How is he not dead? I'm not cheating. What? Oh god, he's got bombs. That did nothing. Oh my god, fuck off. Trash. Dead. Alright, it's almost 2 in the morning. We're just gonna have to try to crack this cookie another day. This game's losing me fast. Alright, for everybody watching on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems, things I cannot incorporate for you right now. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to check out, or Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. Tons of videos over there. I'm actually going to spend the last little bit of time I have in front of the computer assembling an episode for you. It's going to be, I think it's 10 NES games to avoid part 3. Maybe worth checking that out. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing an RPG or a Nintendo 64 game or maybe even a Mario game. Let's see what we got. But there's your RPG. We're gonna go hang out with Stealthy Golem. And then tomorrow... Oh boy, we're playing more Paper Mario. Wonderful. I can't wait. I can't wait! We're gonna have a great time. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow with more fucking Paper Mario, whatever it's called. I'm tired. Come over on this raid. If you're not following Stealthy, please do. He's a phenomenal streamer, really, really cool dude. A front end ad, now I'm getting another ad. Brother, please. Why? Alright, well, it's just gonna say commercial break in progress, but not give me a commercial. Alright. Bye!
It was so horrible to play the DOS version in terms of looks and aesthetics. We did one whole mission, one quest, and then we stopped it there. Yo, Fortifier, thank you so much for the raid. Did some Paper Mario? Nice. I'm gonna buy another ale.